What's up, Pineapple? Now the Sephora sale is here, and I find that this is the main time when I am really shopping in Sephora. So today I'm going to show you my recommendations that are tried and true, possibly mention some products that I don't think that you should waste your money on, because trust me, you don't need everything. And 3, also products I have my eye on. So let's get on with it. So I find that a brand that is super hyped up and has been, and I feel like sometimes people overhype them, is Charlotte Tilbury. But one product that is a die-hard product of mine, this is my 3rd time buying a set, second or third time, Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I just finished one. I got a duo during Christmas. This is legit. If you can get the larger size, do it. It is worth it. Spray it everywhere your makeup will stay. Make sure you hit those shadows. They will not smudge. Now, when it comes to the Flawless filter, I will tell you right now, if you have your eye on it and you're thinking, ooh, I think I'm going to splurge because I get a discount, you don't need it. You don't need it. I've tried it. You have oily skin, stay away. If you're super dry, hey, you might like it. I find that the shade range are kind of off. I would just go for the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Prefer that one. I wish I could have returned my Flawless filter. Also, did you see those e.l.f. wands? They are definitely coming for Charlotte. Yes, video coming soon. I did make an order. I'm also on their PR, so I saw that they sent out boxes, so I'm just waiting. When it comes to spot correcting, the NARS Soft Matte Concealer is my go-to. This is a great one for multiple reasons. 1, for all around the face. 2, also cut crease. I love this baby. There's so many different shades. This one's ginger. This is usually what I spot correct around my face, but the one that I use for cut crease is custard. Now, Sephora collection, they have the best skin ever. I absolutely love this concealer. This is great as an eyeshadow base and also underneath the eyes. I find that this is a very wet concealer though, so the key to this one is to put it underneath the eyes and let it set. Just set it and forget it, okay? Just let that baby dry out, blend it out a couple more times. Trust me, it'll be worth it because 1, it's affordable. 2, it's buildable. And 3, you can shop this the day the sale starts, 30% off. Their shade range is great. It's so great that I thought I picked the right one the first time. It was very close to my skin tone, so I use it for those no makeup days, and now I have a second shade that's a little bit lighter. If you can go in store, I highly recommend swatching them, but I'll list the shades that I personally use because I do know that some of you have the same shades as me. Huda Beauty, this is a great concealer. I'm currently wearing it right now. It is full coverage. Again, another concealer. Most concealers, you just want to let them set and then you're good. It's very soft and plush. Blend it out. A little goes a long way. What I'm eyeing, because I said I'm going to tell you products I'm eyeing, the brow pencil from Huda. That micro brow pencil I only bought once, and it was probably my favorite one because it is so fine tipped that I can finally get those feathered out strokes on my own. Not like the ones that you stroke and then you blend and they go away. No, they look like hair strokes, okay? But the only downside is that I went through that pencil so quick because I find that there's such little product. I don't know, because it's so thin and micro that I just went through that whole entire stick of pigment, but I don't know, but I'm really eyeing it. I might get it. I'm debating. And waterproof. Woo. That's a good one for summertime, or if you're super oily. Okay, if you have super oily eyebrows, that's the one. I never thought I would recommend a product like this. Never. Because I am not one where I have the most brow hairs. Now, I feel like I've been letting them grow out. I don't need your opinion. This is grown out for me, okay? Let me live. Let me pretend these are grown out. But they have improved, okay? 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. Now with this, you can literally lay your brows down onto your skin. It is great. Oh no, this one is the one that's a little bit more of like hairspray. The 24-hour set. This one. So if you like those hairs really laid down close to your skin, this one will not let them budge. Another great thing is that it doesn't dry down immediately. You still have some leeway to work with it, which is why I like it. I finally got that fluff and I just looked at my brows like, what? I was in shock. Their newest product, which is the Fluff Up Brow Wax. No, we're doing Sephora favorites. You want to say hi?
Oh, hi, you too.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. This is important. The Fluff Up Brow Wax. Now, this stuff is the more natural finish. So it is a wax and it's great to fluff up and you get like that sort of lamination effect, but when it dries, it's not very hard. The 24-hour set is more like hairspray. This one is more fluffy and natural. If you want the laminated 24-hour sets, if you want more fluffy, semi-laminated, I would say the brow wax. Also, I just want to put it out there that you don't need every single product I'm talking about. I'm just giving insight on some tried and true products. And hey, maybe I listed a product that you might want to try out. Okay, just to let you know. Foundations, I have 4 because I'm not trying to tell you, hey, you need these 4 foundations. So first off, this one's tried and true NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear. I actually like it over their light reflecting foundation, which is a newer one. I find that this one just blends in really beautifully. You can get a light medium to medium coverage, and I just really like the wearability of it. It doesn't fade weird. If you're gonna get one and you want some skincare benefits and also protection, this is the one I get all the compliments on. The CC Plus or the Bye Bye Foundation, either one of those is going to be bomb. I've been in between neutral medium and tan. It kind of just depends like if I'm going to self tan or not, or if I'm not showing my body and I like to pretend that I look more tan than I am underneath. But you know, this one is so good. It's what I've used for so many years. I use this all the time during the summer because I know I will have my SPF, because you know it. You won't put on your SPF. You're like, damn, I did not. I'm like, oh, my foundation has the SPF. Plus, this wears really well. This can go onto full coverage. It's buildable. So I really like that as well. But so good. SPF 50? Like, how can you beat that? You can't. And that's the one foundation I mentioned in my 2022 favorites. That's the one where I get the most compliments all the time. Like, what foundation are you wearing? And it's always that one. Kosas. Now, this is a newer like. I really like this because it is so lightweight. It's a great everyday foundation. It's also great for like those days where you want light coverage and then you can have a buildable medium, but I really enjoy it. Their concealer, that's a different story. Didn't really care for it. Didn't find it to be phenomenal. I know a lot of people love it. I'm still trying to figure out why, because I try to make it work. Then I ended up getting my shade and I was like, yeah, this is not it. It reminded me of like a Maybelline or L'Oreal concealer, to be very honest, or the Revlon, the new Revlon sponge one. Yeah, but their foundation is really good. I highly recommend it. Very long wear. This is going to be great for oily skin as well. Now, this foundation is kind of a love-hate, and it's only because I had to go back into Sephora. So I ordered online, wrong shade. Went back to Sephora, came home, still had the wrong shade. Don't ask me how. Went back again, went to return it, and I said, you know what? Let me just try to find my shade. I almost gave up. Decided, hey, let's just try for the 3rd round, and I am so glad I did. House Labs. This has a beautiful satin finish. I'm currently wearing it right now. It goes full coverage. I'm not a full coverage person, but usually my go-to is the IT Cosmetics. But if I don't need SPF, and this is for like nighttime and all day, and I have my regular SPF underneath, this is going to be it. The finish is beautiful. It's not dewy. It's like satin. It blends like butter. This is like pure butter. Now, I am a light medium neutral 270, right? I said it on my live on TikTok. Yeah. Light medium. I've never been light medium. Extension of shades means that you're not your regular shade anymore, because there's so many now. This is the first time I've ever been light medium in my life, and I'm currently wearing it. This one is worth the hype. We got some blushes. I'm going to start off with one you don't need, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury blush. I swear, this is how I felt like how it came. It came with no product. This was very expensive. I ended up getting it off their site because it was so hyped up. I said, damn, so many people love it. I need it. I was waitlisted, and I've never I always buy everything from Ulta and Sephora. It is very rare for me to go to the actual brand site and buy through them. I did for this because I was bamboozled. I was tricked. And when I got it, I was like, wow, there is no product. And now I just use it just so I can just use it because I spent whatever amount of money on it. We all know we're Team Selena up in here, right? Any of the Rare Beauty blushes, you cannot go wrong. The shade I want is Virtue. It's a peach. That's right up my alley. I need it. Like, I need it. I almost want to buy it at full price because I don't want it to sell out, but I'm going to be patient. I will. And the blush. I did see someone's TikTok talking about the lip oils, which I do have one. I haven't tried it out yet, so I can't recommend it, but I did hear that they're all going to be restocked online. The One Size Cheek Clapper. This is our Freaky Peach. Now, it comes with a cream. It comes with the blush, and it comes with an illuminator to put on top of the blush. I love the Patrick Ta, though. It's very hard because I will tell you right now, I've tried both formulas. I first started out with Patrick Ta, and I love them. Okay, I love them, but look how that extra little on top, it's like, ooh. So I'm not sure the price, but I know they're very similar probably. And the quality on both is great. Now, if you don't like illumination, okay, screw it. Don't get the cheek clapper. Just stick with Patrick Ta. His products are very long lasting and beautiful. So is Patrick Star's. They're very equivalent. Like, I couldn't even tell you. The only one up is that they have the illuminator to go on top. This one's in the shade Do We Know Her for Patrick Ta. And this one is Freaky Peach. I love both. So it all just depends what you're looking for. Hey, you may not want the trio. It is a larger product. This one's a little bit more compact. So it's all up to you what you want to have in your collection. Probably want to buy another cheek clapper from Patrick Star. And another thing I have my eye on is the little sweat primer. Because during summer, this whole area sweats a lot. And also, I get very sweaty, period. I sweat very easily during summertime. And then I've been hearing mixed reviews on it, like how to use it and all that. But look, this is the time to try it. Face powders. I understand the hype now on the Huda Beauty. I definitely plan on buying another shade, except the lighter one, which I think is vanilla. I don't know if they have it in a mini, but if they do, I'm just going to get the mini. The mini's 20 bucks, but this powder lasts a really long time. And I just feel like I'm going to get more use out of it. And also less likely to hoard it where it is already expired and I'm still using it, if you get what I mean. When it comes to powder foundation, I haven't done anything that's like a light set. If I do, it's going to be the translucent powder. But if I want extra coverage, the One Size powder foundation, I'm in the shade Medium 4G. Is great. I was using the Fenty Beauty, but then I ended up using all of it, and that's why I said, let me just give something else a try. It's much more full coverage than the Fenty. So if you're looking for a more medium coverage, which I'm eyeing to buy the Fenty again, because I'm kind of like a medium coverage girl. Not necessarily full coverage all the time, but even when I powder this on, it gives good coverage. So if you need full coverage, this one's it. But I'm definitely going to restock my Fenty Beauty powder because that one's just like a go-to for every day. Now, another full coverage one is the Makeup Forever Skin Matte Velvet, and it is so good. Again, another full coverage heavy-duty powder. If you want that extra coverage, this one is it. It's going to pack it on. I have the shade 2N22. This one's going to be hard. You're going to have to go in stores so you can swatch it because there's a ton of shades. I have 3 bronzers and they're all cream. NARS. This has the best blendability. The shade that I use is Laguna. It is great for every day. It is so light. You get an airbrush look. It is user friendly. I am telling you. Now, another user friendly is the Rare Beauty. I have the shade Always Sunny and it is very, very warm, but they just recently launched 2 newer shades that are more for contour and they're cool tones. So I am definitely getting one of them. This melts and blends into the skin. This is like a bronzer that you can put on with your eyes closed. I know I'm exaggerating, but that's how easily this just blends and melts into the skin. And then my last one is the Makeup by Mario. I really like it because it has great longevity and there's some great shades. I will say though, with this one, you need to make sure that you take your time in blending because it is very pigmented. So a little goes a long way, but it definitely melts into your foundation, skin tint, or whatever you're using. That one is more for like a really structured contour. That's when I use it. If I want something nice and light, I use the Rare. Or if I want something nice and light, but just super airbrush melted in the skin, the NARS. And I'm going to take a little bit more time with the NARS because like I said, it's in a pot. So you have to watch out with placement. This eyelash curler from Laura Mercier is the best. It opens so big, you will get any false lash in this baby. I'm currently wearing some pretty long falsies, and I'll show you right now. Hold on, I'm doing through the viewfinder. Look, I went right over those lashes because it opens so wide so you can just get your whole lash in there. Other lash curlers, it's like you got it halfway and you're like, oh shit, like I can't clamp it yet. This one, so wide, look. Boom, right there. They're in. This is the best one. Now, as far as mascara, it is so personal, but I'm going to recommend one, and it's Buxom Waterproof. I got recommended this mascara by you guys, and I absolutely love it because it can give like a more natural appearance, but then you can build it up to look a little bit more dramatic. And it's also not as tedious to take off like the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. That one is, it takes forever to take that off. It's really great, but it's like cement to my eyelashes where I feel like it's killing them by wearing it. And this one doesn't feel like it. And then the liner that I can recommend is, which mine is so empty and I'm gonna get another one, the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Color Ink in brown. They sent this over and I got addicted to this brown because it is the perfect shade. I'll show you right now. Ooh, my gosh. Just to waste that stroke. I'm like so sad. It is the most beautiful brown you will ever use. It is a true brown. It is not a black. Once you put it on, it is beautiful. So they have this in different shades. I use the plum one and also the black one. Also, when it comes down to palettes, I'm not really eyeing anything. I don't know what's new right now. I've been working with like a lot of affordable palettes. So yeah, there's nothing that has caught my eye. Okay, last up is skincare. Now I grab products. There's so many freaking good products that I use, but I try to pick like the top ones that I find that a lot of people can benefit from it. Oh, they came out with an oil. This is really new. The first night I used it, I couldn't even believe it. This oil literally took off everything. It smells so good. I was immediately in love, and I've never been like, like first try, this was it. The Professional Get Unblocked Pore Clearing Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. I love the packaging, very cute, but it's not just cute. It actually works. It is probably my favorite makeup remover ever. A little goes a long way. This stuff just melts everything off. It is crazy good. Now, a makeup remover from Sephora collection is a waterproof makeup remover. I am almost out, as you can see, so I'm definitely restocking on this for sure. And it's just the waterproof eye makeup remover. I use this all over my eyes and my face, and it removes all the gunk, especially like really tedious like eye glue where just like, I need to get you off. I'm not trying to get like an infection and wake up with some big in the morning, okay? And 30% off. Ooh, I might buy 2 bottles because it is so freaking good. My go-to SPF is Supergoop anything. Supergoop Glow is number 1, but a lot of people don't like the glow, but I love the glow. That one is my number 1. This one, the Unseen Sunscreen and also the Mineral Sunscreen, you cannot go wrong with Supergoop. I love their oils. I like their face and body SPF. It is so good. But if I'm going to go with a go-to, it's the Unseen or the Glow. Perfect underneath makeup. And what's so great, a lot of people don't know this, this is actually a makeup primer. Hello. It says in the back, let me read it. It also acts as a makeup gripping primer that's perfect for all skin tones. And it is. No white cast here. Perfect. So you're getting skincare and you're getting a primer. So it's a 2-for-1. I don't know how you could be mad at that. Murad is so freaking expensive. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But this is a brand that actually works. It helps even out my skin tone. Whenever I get compliments, I immediately think Murad because I use all their serums. They're so good. The Retinol Youth Renewing Eye Serum and also their face serum. This is a duo that is just amazing. You don't necessarily have to get the retinol moisturizer, but that one is also good. But if you get the serums, ooh, these babies really penetrate into the skin, and I love these so much. Another one that helps remove my dark spots and just really even up my complexion is the Rapid Dark Spot. I put this in so many damn videos. I don't know how many more years I can talk about it. I even did a top 5 serum video. Go check that out underneath my Instagram or TikTok. This one was definitely in there. Dark spot corrector. This saves me all the time. The perfect moisturizer for spring and summer, especially when it's nice and warm and hot. And goes well underneath makeup. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice. This is my go-to. It's been my go-to for so many years. It hydrates just enough. The skin soaks it up. It's light, it's hydrating, and it gives me what I need. And it's perfect for super hot months. Now, I have been using Baby Facial for so many years, and this Drunk Elephant product is probably their number 1 in my eyes. This literally resurfaces my skin after 1 use. That may sound alarming, but it is so damn good. You were like some sort of like chameleon and you just shed your skin, and this is it. Also, what's been helping my brows? Grande Brow. This stuff has really helped grow out my brows. Again, no comments. This is grown out. Okay, but they have seen so much improvement where I can laminate my brows. Again, no comments needed. Okay, let me live my like thick brow life, okay? This is so good though. It has really, really helped me, and I definitely see the difference. So Grande Brow. I haven't used their Grande Lash in a while. I do have it. I just forget to use it, honestly, because I've been concentrated on my brows. And I use a lot of like fake lashes, but I have used that product before years ago, and it is a good one. But this brow one, Come on now. It's all about the brows. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, are you going to recommend a lip product? I'm not going to recommend any liquid lipsticks, any lipsticks, all that. There's so many. It is so hard to even narrow down. I love so many from Makeup Forever. Their liquid lipstick is amazing. The NARS Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick's great. Those are the two that kind of popped to my head. But the one that's good to condition and also plump the lips is this Buxom Balm. This is like a go-to. It lasts really long. It's nice and big. And this one is called the Big O. So if you're going to get a balm, I love this. I've been using it every single day. I can't live without it. I just started using it probably like over a month ago and I can't stop. I see like a difference in my fine lines. It really helps just moisturize my lips. It also soaks into my lips. So by the time I do my makeup, I put this on. You know how sometimes you still have like that chapstick or that layer of lip product and then you're like, okay, let me wipe it off and then put on my lipstick. No, this actually soaks into the lips. So that's why I really like it. And I highly recommend this. Out of all the lip products, this is going to be it. I know I usually talk about like lip sleeping masks and all this, but this is a standout product. I know I listed a lot, but like I said, this is the big time to have the sale. You're getting your discount. Sephora collection is for everybody, the start of the sale. All right, that is it. Happy shopping. All the information will be down below per usual, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Woo!